Welcome back, everybody, to the first episode of Picking and Streaming TV. We are back. It is Dynasty in here. We got your co-commish extraordinaire, fucking cool kid in the house.
What's up?
I'm in here, as always, your commish, A. Rojas. And guys, you know, we're happy to be back here doing this again. And we got a little treat. We got a little treat for you guys, a little something to morsel on that, you know, is new. Just a little bit of sauce. We got some draft day clips from the video I recorded when we were doing the live draft. So enjoy some of these highlights. Let us know your favorite moment. And shoot, I mean, I was already showing some with Eli before this, and we were cracking up at some of the
Yeah, dude, it was fucking funny. I wish I would have been a part of it.
Some of the fuck yous. But all right, guys. All right, go. All right. Here you go, guys. Enjoy. And then when we come back, we'll start talking about a little bit about Dynasty, a little about rivalries, and get into the vaunted matchups and pick'ems. All right, enjoy. All right. We are at 6 o'clock. I am opening the room for an official draft start. I hope you guys know what you're doing round one. I do. And, you know, this makes me want to take a stroll back down last year and remember. I'm kidding. We're gonna we're gonna keep it nice and breezy, baby, with the first overall pick in the Dynasty draft. We have the legend himself, Jay Tizzle. Eli, wherever you
That
are.
old speech plan, huh?
Wait, who?
No, that was all.
Who's JT?
Oh, Chase.
Oh,
Okay. Interesting. Well, I was gonna say wherever you are, I hope you're not drunk yet, but I think we know the answer now. There we go.
Damn it.
Ooh.
That's it. That's
All
it.
right.
That's it,
That's
Joey.
it.
That's the pick.
All right.
Yep. That's the
All right,
right
guys. See you
pick.
guys next year.
Now we're back. All right, Josh is on the board.
No.
Great.
God
Yep.
damn it.
Yep. That's great. Oh, first snipe of the night. Draft.
Dude.
That's
these
what I
doubles-
wanted.
Dude.
That's what I wanted to trade up for. All right. Well, I don't want to trade up
I've been
anymore.
double sniped. This is a disaster. Oh my God.
What a start.
They're still the best team, even though they dropped off Mon.
Oh no!
Oh my God, you had to pick him up, you asshole. Yeah, third round first match.
Your brother's
brother
keeper.
hates
Yeah, bro. He said, "Fuck you."
Oh, come on, yes. Duh.
Your boy.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did Nish just go back in on that?
He's
He did
going
that?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going back. Double
That's
tight end.
interesting.
He ended up trading one again, didn't he?
Waller.
Yeah, right? No shit.
Bro.
Oh God, Nish is gonna be mad as fuck, but the podcast
Oh,
is gonna
damn
be about
it.
him
You took
again.
him. I'm
I knew
so
he's not
upset.
coming back to me.
I'm so
Really?
upset.
Oh,
Great
you
pick.
just sniped
Great
me
pick.
again.
Great
Oh,
pick.
shit.
Judy B.
Yeah,
Jones.
with
Hurts.
throwing to him.
Wow.
Hurts in the fifth.
Hurts.
That was a
Wow.
reach.
Hurts scares me. He's
It's a
gonna make
reach.
points, but like
I
he
think
could
he's
bench.
gonna be good, but
And
he definitely could have picked him up on the swing around.
He's like, isn't he like about to be on an expiring contract pretty much like next year? Well, boys, see you on the other side. You have to go ahead and get.
Fuck you! Are you kidding me?
Wow.
There's no way he's going
Wow.
there.
No
You gotta
way.
be kidding me.
Bro, you just double sniped me, Tony. What the fuck?
That was my guy.
Oh
Had-
my,
had to-
my guy.
God.
Had to go up and get him. Had to go up and get him, both of them.
NFL
I got-
young boy.
I got 20 picks in between. I can't.
Jesus, man.
Are you
That
serious?
was- okay, I got how much? 2.5 minutes to rethink an entire new game plan.
What an experience. I know we won't get to do it again next year, but
yeah,
or maybe we can record the rookie draft. I mean, it'll be quick. What do you think?
I mean we should. I think so. 3 rounds, right? I think so. I think that's what that is.
So
Should
who's
be
getting
fun.
who's getting Bijan? Me or you?
I
Both?
want that one-on-one. Yeah, why not?
I mean, I'm trying to tank.
Yeah.
All right. So Dynasty's new for all of us. Mr. Co-commish, how's your
Sure.
Dynasty experience treating you so far? Fellow first-time Dynasty manager, right?
Yeah, first time. Oh shit, man. It's just been experience. That draft itself felt like forever. Would not recommend drinking and drafting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different for sure. Yeah, whatever strategy you had for redraft, like I drafted like before this one, regular redraft. The people you want sometimes aren't the people you should be picking up. Why? Because you also have to think about the future. Everybody knows about running back lifespan only being like 3 years or so. So it's like you have to balance now and the future. And so far, my future not looking too hot. My current not looking too hot. So we'll
Fuck,
see how
bro.
the rookie draft goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's an exciting experience. Excited to see the trades going on. I know the draft itself was fucking interesting, especially when you had like people actually like trading around draft
Mid-draft.
draft picks. Yeah, that was fun. But that's so far experience going well. Trading is interesting too, especially when you're talking about you can trade future draft picks. So
That's probably the thing that's the most interesting to me too right now is the experience is it feels really similar to a redraft league because we just haven't had a second year. Like we haven't woke up and it was already year 2 of this same roster.
yeah,
But like something that I am noticing that it's different is figuring out how people value future picks and future assets because
yeah,
we've never had to think about it that way, you know. So it's interesting talking to people, figuring out what they like, what they don't like, and that's been the newest thing for me. That's keeping it really fresh. So that's awesome. I'm really glad we did this. And speaking of trades, we did have one happen. I know we're kind of, again, it's just like last year. We're all kind of filling the rosters out before we let the floodgates open. But
yeah.
we got Samaje P. Ryan over to Texas Chili Bowl, and then we
Yeah.
got Randall Cobb and a 3rd round pick over to Travis, and that was a 2023 pick. So, who do you think won that trade for your perspective?
In my perspective, I don't really know too much about like what a 3rd round draft pick would look like, and what those statistics are. Obviously, like that research isn't going to happen until later. But in terms of right now utilization, I guess I think P Ryan and Cobb are kind of in the same level, and that 3rd round pick, it just seems like Travis potentially won that one for me.
I'm leaning that way too, mostly because I don't know if P Ryan's the real backup or if it's Chris Evans.
Yeah.
And then who knows? Maybe that 3rd hits. I mean, you never know. I mean, we know what P Ryan's not gonna be. It's like do you want the secret box or do you want a boat behind like the boat? And then they're like, well, anything could be in the secret box. It could be a boat.
Yeah.
So,
it could be boat.
So yeah, I'm on the same page there. Talk to me about your spending in the waiver this week, because the first waivers you dropped 22, you outbid everybody by a country mile. So you had some goals. What happened there?
Basically, I knew I had to make moves. Looking at like future potential. Obviously, I need. So, like I was saying, obviously, like I kind of had to plan for future, but at the same time, kind of let the current league. I didn't draft as much as well for the current this year's league, so I have to get current potential, but with the limited amount of people that are available. Like, I mean, it's kind of like I didn't know how everybody else was going to be, but I guess I kind of did overreact to the fact that I mean I did so poorly this first week. So obviously it was a lot of making sure that whoever's available I need to get. Like for example, Trey Lance let me down. I had to spend some money on Carson Wentz, especially if he obviously who he is in the past. So this Washington offense looked pretty good, number 3 quarterback. So I didn't know how everybody else was going to react to that, but right now I am looking for picks that could help me this year. Yeah, that's what ended up happening, and I guess I just assumed everybody else was in kind of like gonna be the same way, but I also treated it like a redraft league too, where it's like people are just gonna be spending money. So I guess a lot more people are being frugal this year than
Maybe.
A typical, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out too, because even then 16 as the highest amount spent for any player, it's not big for like a redraft. I mean, we're in another one together where
Yeah,
I mean, somebody spent $26, somebody spent 25. It was probably
25, 26.
you gotta
Who would do that?
you just gotta, you just gotta know. You gotta
You
have
know-
that feel for how much to spend.
I gotta feel something. And I was hoping to get like a potential. Let's say Keenan Allen goes down, DeAndre Carter actually becomes the
It
number
could.
one wide receiver for
Yeah.
the Chargers, right? It's a lot of what ifs,
Him and
let's say
Palmer.
not this year, but potentially next year. I don't know. I just don't see a lot of potential for other people to just come up risers, especially since you're talking about everybody has 20 people
Score
on the bench.
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
that
I
was
get
where
you.
my mentality was at. Like maybe I'll know better for next week. Obviously, I'm gonna have to be a bit more frugal, or just fuck it, just spend all my fab these next 2-3 weeks.
Like
We'll
a
see.
tank, bro. We're trying to get Bijan. Be gone for
We're trying to
Bijan.
get Bijan, yeah.
Yeah. So with that said, if we're trying to tank, we got to figure out who's going to be winning this week because somebody has to win if we're trying to lose. So
Yeah.
matchups and pick'ems. We got some interesting matchups this week. We got let's kick it off. We got Jay Miley. We got Lord, which now Goat King. And man, oh fucking man, the champ came out swinging last week. Fucking punched me in the throat, bro. Made every projection look stupid as fuck. So now, so I'm not betting against him. I'm taking Trent for the dub this week. He's gonna have to get it over Josh, who also had a rough week like us. He's in the Bijan sweepstakes. What do you got?
Yeah. I got Goat King as well.
Yep.
Legit. I like Pittman. Love Pittman. I like the Pity City.
Whip up this city.
Kirk doing really hot. Everybody, I like a lot of his players. Josh, right now, you don't know if Jordan Henderson's the actual RB1. Damian Harris, not too in love with that. I feel like the GOAT has the stronger QB, the stronger running backs, and then wide receivers. I maybe Josh has that lean, but CeeDee Lamb, don't know what's gonna happen with him and the Cooper Rush. So I'm leaning, unless he makes some changes, I'm leaning Goat King. Like I think that's the obvious one right now. There's a lot of question marks on Josh's team, especially with T Higgins potentially being out, CeeDee Lamb not doing too hot. Is Hollywood the wide receiver one and not Juju? So I think there's a lot of question marks on his starting lineup right now. What about you?
Speaking of question marks, no. Like I said, I'm sticking GOAT, and I don't have
Yeah.
I don't even need to think twice about it. What I need to think twice about is if you're gonna lose this week to Otto by 10 or by 20, because bro,
Really?
I don't know, bro. I got a hunch. I just got a hunch his team's going off this week. Plus, again, you're
Henry's
struggled
playing
last
the
week.
Bills. Yeah, obviously. But that was with, hoping that these people that I ended up playing and I ended up benching. I think I had Robbie Woods in, who's a fucking bum.
Cooks.
I had a couple people let me down. Obviously, Dawson Knox. I don't think he's repeating that shitty ass performance. Mike Williams, you're talking about, he's playing against Kansas City Chiefs. Was thinking about benching him, but the potential for
Keenan's
Mike
gone.
Williams to repeat, for the potential. Last year he got wide receiver one, so
through like the
I'm
first half
hoping
of
for
the
a
season.
repeat performance. Yeah, I'm hoping for a repeat performance there. Derrick Henry again playing the Bills, who's strong defense. Dalvin Cook playing the Eagles, that might tear me a new one.
Yeah, Swift tore him up too.
Yeah. Judy against Houston. Devontae Smith has not performed, and I don't think will perform.
Judy's not getting shit. Broncos country will not ride this week. Houston's getting in that ass.
No, yeah.
And then, AFC South leading Houston Texans.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. And if he plays Akers, I don't know. That might be another goose egg this week. So, assuming not many changes are made, which I think he will, if he doesn't trust the Akers train, it could go either way. And again, Cordell Patterson could surprise like he did last week. So
Okay. Okay. Speaking of
I mean, I
surprises.
have potential. Yeah, go ahead.
No. You good. You good. If you want to get it off your chest before I go on to the next one, what do you? All right.
No, like that's about it. That's about it. Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking, speaking of surprises, who knew that fucking weather was gonna happen in the Niners and Bears game? It came out, Eli Mitchell got hurt. He's gonna be gone for like 2 months. We could see, maybe it's Jeff Wilson who has him on their
Yeah.
roster. Maybe it's, TDP. Maybe it's Debo Samuel. Maybe Travis is about to get some big runs out of Debo Samuel in his matchup against Joey. So
Yeah.
Joey's got Jefferson, he's got Barkley. Travis has got like Debo, he's got a hobbled Najee. I mean, I'm leaning Joey's team this week between those guys. Mixon, I think Joey's win now squad is just
Yeah.
prime to take over this week.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't like Amari Cooper. I don't like DJ Chark, but Saquon, Justin Jefferson can literally just carry his team for the
Floor
W.
is
They can
so
each score
high.
30.
Yep.
With Herbert, yeah, no, like I feel like Herbie and Mahomes might cancel each other out, but you got a busted Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, trash. Debo could do something, but that's about it. That's who his team is. Maybe George Kittle. I think they'll end up doing the same. But and it's looking like George Kittle might not play this week, and if he does, I don't trust that production at least this week. So Chile, I think, has it in the bag. There should be no reason why he doesn't win it.
I'm there too, and if he's winning, and his boy is about to win too, because him and Corey kind of go around the same way. So I'm thinking Corey's about to beat me. Bad Wolf is coming in. He's got Josh Allen, just came off an explosive game. Cup, of course, CEH, and I'm like, all right, well, I had a rough week 1. I don't think it's going to get better week 2. I have some better matchups. I just don't see it. So I'm taking Bad Wolf's team, even with the question mark around Fournette. I still think he's going to outscore me.
Yeah, I think so too. Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs. You got 2 top 5 wide receivers on his team. Josh Allen. If David Mills tore the Titans a new one, I think Josh Allen is gonna do pretty well.
We'll see. Dawson Knox.
Maybe CEH and Cole Kmet aren't gonna show up. Potentially CEH is just like for show that he performed really well last week. Cole Kmet, there is hopefully upside regression for him, but
From that, even from just that game.
Yeah, I mean it was a crappy ass game, but
Throw the whole game away.
Sorry, I mean I have to go him unless Jonathan Taylor and Lamar Jackson go off, and the Miami defense is looking solid. Yeah. So
no, I'm thinking so too. And then what I
do love ETN. Go ahead, sorry.
You know what? If they're playing catch up, he could get those targets. But no, I was saying, that would be some treats for me if ETN gets the targets. But treats for the league has been this budding, beautiful rivalry between Lil Chubb and
it's not a rivalry. It's a fucking bromance. There's something going on. I swear they exchanged numbers.
It's a bromance. Maybe it's a bro down. Like it's a little bit showdown, a little bit bromance, because they're talking that shit. I'm cracking up every time they come up with a post.
I swear.
Estival with his Adam Shefty tweets every time.
Shefty's
always a masterpiece. So with that said, who you got winning the grudge match?
I got Little Chubb winning it, my own little bro. He's his team is pretty good. I think it's I don't think it's phenomenal to say the least, but Devontae Adams, great pickup. I think Austin Eckler is going to perform really well against the Kansas City Chiefs. McCaffrey, I'm not really seeing him performing like he should have. I know he's against the New York Giants, which maybe he might go off, but he could end up potentially getting injured that game. You just never know. But I like a Steelers team. Other than Zeke, what's he gonna do? But so far, wide receivers are way better. Running backs near even. So yeah. with Darren Waller, I think is going to get those nice catches.
It's really interesting that they share so many like timeshares, kind of basically, like, right? Like Nish has Dylan and Estival has Aaron Jones. Estival has Devontae Adams. Nish has Hunter Renfrow. Really Chubb even has Waller.
Adams and Waller, yeah. So
but
yeah,
who's throwing to all those pass catchers? Derek Carr, who's on Nish's team.
Carr.
Like these
Get in the
guys,
car.
these guys picked send in the car. These guys picked exactly like the same teams to steal from. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a close game no matter what. I think Russell Wilson's probably going to make the difference. I think a lot of these teams are like, or these matchups are even as far as point scoring. So if I think Wilson's going to get some points, and I do, I'm being a little facetious that I don't think they'd do well against the Texans. I think they would. So I think that might make the difference. I'm going Chubb too, but it's going to be close.
It will. I mean, you just don't know. Like Renfro's going to get some targets. They're really relying on that Raiders game to see who pops off. Like if Derek Carr doesn't show up, then I mean you're talking about Dylan Waller and Adams potentially don't even have many points. But then again, Hunter Renfrow suffers, so it's like
it's the 4 versus 6. I'm thinking I think the Raiders are going to score, and I think Nish is going to be getting 4-point touchdowns out of Carr, and Estival's going to be getting 6 out of Adams and Waller.
6 out of
and
Waller,
I think between that and between Wilson, I just think the math makes a little more sense that side.
Yeah. I will say I am leaning the AJ Dillon side in terms of them doing a lot more dump offs, because I think the Chicago defense is pretty good. So I feel like they're going to be doing more throwing. I wish Aaron Jones was getting the ball more. A little biased because I'm in another league. But AJ Dillon, it seems like he's sharing that timeshare and he's getting more of that catching, that passing work. So should be interesting. And I do see Allen Robinson and potentially showing up. I was hurt by him last year, so I don't really trust him too much. But Matthew Stafford should come back against Atlanta, and I think Robinson could get some of that work.
Or he could finish breaking his elbow, and it's a wrap on this season. We'll see.
Might as well.
Shit. All right. Well, that's matchups and pick'ems, guys. You know, it's first week back. If you guys have any segments you missed from last season, let us know which ones you'd like to see back in. We kind of moved some stuff around to let the highlights from the draft video come in. Excited to be here another season, guys. Can't wait for more episodes. Kokamish, what do you got to say to wrap up the video? Any parting words?
Nothing. As like last year and every year before that, or every year after this, maybe like, subscribe, and share our videos. They're gonna be everywhere. We're gonna be big.
We're no longer on OnlyFans, but you can subscribe to our TikTok.
Yeah.
We do have TikTok and TikTok.
OnlyFeet, I think.
OnlyFeet.
I think I just recently got into OnlyFeet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's on the DL.
That's on the download. But
all right, guys. Well, in that case, DM him for OnlyFeed and for trades. Otherwise, we're out, guys. You know, we'll see you again next week. Peace.